Test 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Check 1, 2, 3. Check, check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, check. Check 1, 2. We're getting signal. Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. Test 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Welcome for Sunday morning action to Omaha, or Ralston Arena here in Ralston, Nebraska. Part of Omaha, the outskirts, Mike. And we're here today hosting the Boji Mammoths in Game 2 action, Junior Varsity.
Sounds good, Mike. It's a chilly day out here in Omaha, and we had a lot of wind last night. I thought the siding on my house was going to blow off, but we're here without unscathed, and we're ready for this JV contest to take place. Last night's action, good games. Omaha didn't come out with the jam that the coaches were hoping for, but they did rally in the third period and came out and played a much better third period. And this team is still learning how to compete, and that's kind of the issue there.
Absolutely, we've got a lot of freshmen, sophomores on this junior varsity squad, and a lot of these kids, some of them have played together, but a lot of them haven't. So it's taking some time to get chemistry, and I think there were some things brought to light after last night's game, and I know some of the captains sat down with the team and had a little chat with each other, and I think they know what direction they need to go in, and hopefully they're on the right road.
Compete level in midget hockey compete level in hockey in general is extremely important, and it makes up for a lot of ineptitudes in the games. You may not be a great skating team, you may not be a prolific scoring team, but if you're working hard and you're competing at the highest level, that takes the place of a lot of those types of things.
Absolutely. Well, we're just about getting underway. Teams are at their benches, and we'll be underway shortly.
15 minutes on the periods for the JV game, 17 for the varsity. And teams are now approaching the center ice circle. Bandit official today is Hoffman. Linesmen are Phil Denny and Larry Mercier. On the tap is going to be Tyler Trimborn. He'll face number 8. Blake Danielson. Rimmed in as Omaha wins that tap. Spence launches it into the right wing corner where there's a stick battle going on, and Omaha's trying to seal off the wall. Boji gains control, stolen away. A nice dish to Trimborn, and he shoots and he scores. Pad save by Chandler Radcliffe, but it just sneaks inside that strong side post. Nice give off the draw. We'll get you the official scoring here. Trimborn on the goal. I believe it was dished by Victor Knapp. So Omaha takes an early at 14:39, a 1-goal lead in the game.
Junior Lancer assistant number 55, Tim Johnson, and number 83, Victor Knapp. Time of the Junior Lancer goal of 21 seconds in the first period.
So the goal was potted by Trimborn from Timmy Johnson and Victor Knapp. Puck's in the right wing corner. Boji defensive end. Trimborn picks it up. He'll dangle around one defenseman. He'll come around the back of the net. Tries to move it to the point. From there, it's launched in by DeSpirito and a save by Radcliffe. Teams will change personnel now, and this faceoff will come down to the blocker side of Radcliffe, Omaha's left wing circle. On the tap will be Gabe Chubb. He'll face Danielson. Puck is down. Boji wins the tap. Rimmed from the corner around to the right wing corner. Omaha gains control. Launched in by Sinnott. Chubb now controlling. Behind the net, dishes it for Trashinsky. Boji gains control. They'll come up that left wing half wall and dump it in. Omaha gathers it. Here comes Rocco DeSpirito. He crosses the red line, dishes it for Coleman. He dishes it back to Chubb. Chubb takes a shot and a kick saved by Radcliffe. Launches it into the right wing corner and a clear. This will result in an icing and a face-off down in the Boji defensive zone.
Much better start to today's JV game than it was last night, Mike.
A little more jam, a little more pop. They're skating with good feet right now, and face-off's down. Boji wins that tap. They'll draw it back. Max Ditzworth, he'll wrap it to the opposite side. Picked up by number 79, Jake DeLeedy. He'll drop it into that left wing corner. They try to seal the wall off. Boji comes out. They've got a weak side forward, and they cross. Stolen away by Omaha in neutral ice. Back to Marcus Ingram, and a shot goes wide of the net as Boji goes in offside. This draw will come out in neutral ice. Omaha's defensive blue line. Boji's right wing dot just in front of the Omaha bench. Puck is down. Boji wins the tap back. Ingram now has it. He'll come down the left wing side. It's on his forehand. He shoots, launches it into their right wing corner, and it leaves the playing surface, so we'll have a face-off. In zone.
Just want to give a shout out. Today's broadcasts are brought to you by Olden House Contracting, longtime supporter and sponsor of the OJL hockey program.
Puck is down. Omaha wins the draw back. It's played up their right wing half wall. Knapp comes out with it. He headmans it for Johnson and just out of his reach, but he comes down and brings it into the zone. Looking to dish it net front, and a shot and a save off a weak side post that was wide open. Omaha has to retreat. Icing is waved. Banasek now has it. He'll toil in that corner. Boji's left wing corner. They'll move it out. Transition pass to Trimborn. Trimborn will take it into the zone and lob it in. It moves to the left wing side for the Lancers. Trimborn loses his stick, has to come cross ice to grab it. Knapp tries to wrap it around. Omaha controlling now behind the cage. It's picked up by Trimborn. He'll indirect pass it back to Knapp, the left wing corner, and he moves it back over to the right wing corner, but there's no support there. Sinnott has it. He gets poke checked away by Danielson. Omaha brings it out. Coleman throws it back in. Ingram has it now, and he's interrupted in the midst of shooting. Sinnott will pick it up. He'll come behind his cage. Boji tries to force him out. He makes a headman pass up the right wing half wall into neutral ice. Shot from Coleman goes wide and high into the left wing corner. Played on the half wall there. Boji comes out. Wes Radcliffe streaking down. He made a nice move and a save by Schramm as he got around the Omaha defense. Played in the corner, up the half wall, stolen away. And a swing and a miss by Max Ditzworth. Omaha trying to gain the zone here. Spence now has it. He's got room. He'll skate it. He gets poke checked away right at the defensive blue line. Spence will pick it up and skate it down the right wing side. He'll get to the blue line. He'll cross the middle. And Boji able to poke check it away. Omaha indirects a pass over to Rhett Warner. He'll come down the right wing corner. He'll battle. Tries to lay it out front. Stolen away. And Boji gains the zone. Icing is waved as Omaha will come back and retreat. They'll regroup in their end. Sinnott behind his cage. Comes out. Headmans it to Deledy. Deledy on the transition pass to Warner. Warner tries to beat him. Deledy comes in. He's got a shot. And just wide of that weak side post. Banasek has it. He'll lay it down low. Backhand pass. Back to the point. A shot and a save by Radcliffe. We'll have a whistle on stoppage and play. This faceoff will be in the Boji defensive zone, just to the blocker side of Radcliffe. Chase Clipperton on the faceoff against Tyler Trimborn. Puck is down. Lancers win the tap back, and a shot from the side of the circle goes just wide of the weak side post into the right wing corner. Omaha will play it. Johnson gets there first. He'll bring it back to the point where Banasek has it. He winds up, and he gets a shot. It's redirected into the right wing corner where it's picked up by Omaha. They try to work a give and go from Trimborn to Knapp, and it's cleared by Boji. Headman pass, weak side, over to Johnson, back over to Knapp, and nice move by Victor Knapp, but he went east-west on that blue line and pulled his left wing offside.
Wasn't very much, but
wasn't very much.
Just enough.
Yeah, east-west on the blue line it's a tough concept, especially when you've got a guy defending it and you're trying to stick handle around it. But it ends up being like back checking for the other team. On the face-off, Chubb, he wins it back to Despirito. He'll go D to D to Spence. He'll dump it in. It's picked up by Ferguson for the Boji Mammoths. and just getting the puck low. Coleman, he'll look to drive it to the point where Spence has it. He backhands it down the center. It's intercepted by Boji, and out comes Ingram. Ingram on the wrap, rims to the opposite side. Their right wing corner, played by DeSpirito. DeSpirito, a nice indirect pass for Deliti. He gains the zone, and the red line loses the handle, and they have to regroup in neutral ice. Spence, he'll bring it in. Controlling the puck, circles around the back of the cage, dishes it for Deliti, and it's picked off. And Boji able to release some pressure there, played by Schramm. Betts now has it. He'll come out from his end, trying to control the puck. Tries to backhand it to Deliti. He'll take it across the red line and leave it for Ferguson. Ferguson protecting the puck now. Coming down into the right wing corner. He'll wrap it to the opposite side, but the D had pinched, and this puck will come into neutral ice where Omaha will have to regroup. They go D to D. Back into the zone. Picked up by Warner. A shot and a save by Radcliffe. Boji picks it up. Captain Wes Radcliffe gains the zone into neutral ice where it's gathered in by Warner. Warner will drop it back, and indirect pass back to Warner. He'll skip it up forward to Tim Johnson. Johnson plays it out of that right wing corner, looking for someone to dish it to. Indirect pass to the point. To Banasek. He moves it down, and a shot, and a save, and on the rebound, number 53, Rhett Warner, and I think that came off the stick of Andrew Ferguson, the top of the circle, left wing side, and beats Radcliffe.
Yeah, this line after last night's been gaining a little bit more confidence as the last night went on, and this morning they've actually been getting quite a few opportunities within the offensive zone.
Much different start in this first period. And for all intents and purposes, the Lancer team just has to come forth with a consistent effort through 3 periods of hockey. Stolen away down low off the stick of Dylan Ferguson. Comes into neutral ice. Boji could have a 2-on-1, but Omaha defense able to, as Banasek picks the puck up and comes into the zone. Dishes it. Trimborn, shot just wide of the net.
Radcliffe
to the
thought
point.
He had that one.
Yeah. To the point, DeSpirito launches it in. Johnson on cycle to Trimborn. From behind the net, Knapp has it. Stolen away and driven back into the right wing corner for the Lancers. Backhanded in by DeSpirito. He'll play it down into the corner where there's a stick battle going on with Timmy Johnson. Ingram comes out with it into neutral ice. He's a pretty gifted player. He gets a shot on Schramm and a glove save. He'll drop it, and Omaha will commence the breakout. Banasek has it. He'll go weak side. Driven in by Johnson. Boji will get there first. They'll rim it to the opposite side and chip it into neutral ice where it's gathered by Spence. Spence will go cross ice and indirects one off the front of the Boji bench. Comes into the left wing corner. Boji will wrap it to Max Ditzworth. Ditzworth is finished by Spence, and a shot and a save as Gabe Chubb launches a shot and Radcliffe's able to cover it up. We'll have a face-off in the Boji defensive end. .455 left in this first period. Shots on goal are 12 for the Junior Lancers and 2 for the Boji Mammoths. Score is 2-0. Puck is down. Omaha pushes it into the corner. It's wrapped to the opposite side where Boji is trying to gain the zone. Trashinsky keeps the puck in. And Boji taps it out. On the chase is Betts. He's got Chase Clipperton on his heels. And out comes Trashinsky. He'll knife through neutral ice, coming down the left wing half wall. Comes into the corner, looking to dish. Nice pull-up. He bellies out and looks for players coming into the zone. Coleman now has it in the corner. Net front. It comes out, and Betts will have to come in to neutralize. He'll move it to Spence. They go D to D. Spence looking to move it up the half wall. He'll skate it down the right wing side. He's got some room. Gets to his forehand, and his shot goes wide of the net. He had Chubb there off that weak side post. Into the zone is Ditzworth. He'll come down their right wing corner. He's looking for someone net front, and a shot, and he gets that puck over to Jackson Gertie. And Gertie with a shot and a save by Schramm. This faceoff will be to Schramm's glove side. Boji's right wing faceoff circle. On the tap, Danielson against Johnson. Puck is down, or excuse me, that's Warner in there on the center position. Oh, blind pass, and it's out of the corner by Despirito and right on the tape of a Boji player, and he ends up getting a shot. Omaha goes in offside. We'll have a neutralized face-off. This face-off will be just in front of Boji's bench. It's Omaha's left wing dot in neutral ice, just outside the blue line of the Mammoths. Trimborn on it. Mammoths win this draw. Taken back by Ferguson. He'll look from behind his net and loses the handle in the corner. Omaha takes over. Knapp to Despirito. A shot just wide of the net. Banasek pinches in. On the forecheck is Trimborn. He lays it low on cycle. Tim Johnson comes in to support on the back end, and Boji comes out. They try to go weak side, and the first one to the puck will be Rocco Despirito. He indirects a pass up to Johnson. Johnson's coming down that right wing side and tries to backhand dish in front of the net. Knocked down and traverses to the other side. On cycle down low to Knapp from Trimborn to the point. A shot and a redirect by Knapp goes into the right wing corner. To the point, Sinnott. Shot got through and a save by Radcliffe. Down low on cycle, picked up by Knapp. Stolen away by Ingram. Ingram indirects a pass, but Nate Sinnott able to keep it in the zone for the Omaha Junior Lancers, and out comes Chase Clipperton. He'll streak down that left wing side and tries to loop a puck down into the blue paint area, and they'll go in offside. Or is there a penalty?
Hooking penalty on Omaha, it looks like.
So Omaha will have their first infraction here on number 74. Ty Trimborn will go off on a 2-minute minor for tripping, and Boji will go on the power play. Face off to the glove side of Schramm. On the dot is Gabe Chubb. Puck is down. Boji wins it back from the point. Queering. A shot from Wes Radcliffe on the left point, and a glove save by Schramm. This draw now will come to Schramm's blocker side. Left wing circle for Boji. Puck's down. Boji wins the tap back. Omaha gathers it, and they clear. Nice pick up by Chubb as he clears the ice. Boji has to regroup, and out comes Wes Radcliffe. He'll headman it. Omaha will grab it, and they'll try to dump it back in. Here's Chubb. Aggressive penalty kill. He moves toward the net. A shot and a score! Gabe Chubb with a nice steal in neutral ice. He comes in and makes a backhand move and beats Radcliffe on the glove side. Short-handed goal. Shots are 15-6 right now. Omaha tallies their third goal by Gabe Chubb on a nice effort coming down the left wing half wall, picking up a loose puck on the penalty kill. Shorthanded goal for Omaha. Boji still has a minute 29 left on their power play and a minute 33 left in this first period of play. Boji gathers it. Gertie throws it in. Schramm tries to make the stop behind the net, jumps over his stick. Sinnott now has it. They'll try to rag time in that right wing corner. Coming up that half wall is Knapp, held in by Boji, knocked down in front, and a clear by Sinnott. Stopped behind the Boji cage by Radcliffe, and it's picked up by Ingram. He'll bring it out. He makes a nice move. Dishes it right into the shins of Tim Johnson. Knapp gains it momentarily, now stolen by Sinnott, and he'll shoot one on net, and it's steered aside. 41 seconds left in the man advantage, and we have a stoppage in play. This face-off will come down to the Boji defensive zone, just to the glove side of Radcliffe. Omaha still killing the penalty for 40 more seconds. 44 seconds remains in this first. Rhett Warner on the tap. He'll face Clipperton to the point. Banasek just lays it into the corner. Picked up by Ingram. He'll move it up that strong side, and Clipperton comes out with it. Played in by Boji into their right wing corner from behind the net. Spence has it. He'll try to glass it and out. Ingram gathers it in at the left point. They move it down to Ditsworth. Back to Ingram. Ingram down in the corner to Clipperton. Weak side, and they score. They go cross ice. And I believe that's number 19, Pierce Hedlund, there off the weak side post. They go tape to tape and get one back behind Schramm. And Boji scores their second goal of the season. Nope. Second of the series. Okay. On the tap at center ice is Gabe Chubb. Picked up by Boji, and they'll throw it into the zone. Indirect pass comes out. Now played by DeSpirito. And that ends your first period of play. The score is 3-1 in the lead. The Omaha Junior Lancers will be back with second period action. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena. Main sheet for period 2 action here between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Boji Mammoths. Scoring recap for that first period: Tyler Trimborn from Tim Johnson, Victor Knapp, and then we had Rhett Warner from Tim Johnson, Brody Banaszak, and then Gabe Chubb, shorthanded goal unassisted, and then Pierce Hetland for the Boji Mammoth on a power play goal from Max Ditworth and Chase Clipperton. And there you have it, Mike.
Teams are at center ice. Ready to drop the puck. It's down. Omaha wins the tap. Indirect pass. Knapp skates by it. Gathered in by Banasek, and he leaves it just over the blue line where Johnson is on a race for the puck. Stolen away, chipped over by Radcliffe to Cale Quiring, and he tries to move it up the half wall where it's kept in by Banasek. It moves over to Spence. He'll lay it down that half wall, and a shot off the left side, and some good pressure down low by Omaha. Boji indirects it out. Spence on the chase. He'll gather it. He'll go D to D to Banasek. Banasek will pick it up. He headmans it into neutral ice and back to Spence. He'll have some room to skate. He'll come down that left wing half wall, down into the corner. Dishes it out front. There's no one home. Banasek able to keep it in, and he'll take a shot just wide of the net, and it rims to the opposite point where Spence has it. He'll drop it down that half wall. Trimborn has it. He'll come across to Knapp. Knapp's there first. To the point and backhanded in. Boji gathers it. That's Cole Quiring. He'll leave it for number 2, and they drop it into the zone. Spence gains the zone. Coming down that left wing side is that looks like Trashinsky. He tries to play it from behind the net. Omaha still has control. They leave it out front, and it hits the post as Trashinsky was on the paint, ready to bury. It ricocheted off that strong side post. Omaha from behind their cage. Boji net front. DeSpirito gets there to try to impede that player. Poke check and a shot. Puck is loose and Schramm covers it up. Omaha will change lines, as will Boji. And this face-off will happen just to the blocker side of Schramm. Boji's left wing circle. On the tap is Danielson. He'll face Warner. Puck is down. Boji wins that tap. They'll launch it into their right wing corner. Played up by Ferguson, and he's tripped up at neutral ice. They'll go D to D and moved over for Ingram. Ferguson trying to angle Ingram off the play. A shot is steered aside by Schramm. Played into the corner. Spence in a stick battle for the puck. They try to freeze it along that back wall. Omaha picks it up. Jake Deledy will move it to Spence. Spence to Ferguson. Ferguson can't grab the handle, and now it's out. They got a 2-on-1 if they get there, but not in time. Boji sends it back in where Spence picks it up in his own end. He'll come into neutral ice. He'll dish it forward to Deledy. Everybody's deep. They needed to get that puck deep into the corner. 3 players across the blue line, and that could have been a disaster. Deledy now in a race for the puck against Hetland, the goal scorer this morning for Boji. And it's lobbed into neutral ice. Great play by Banasek. You know, he's going to be a crafty little defenseman, Mike.
Yeah, I believe. I don't know what it shows. He is a sophomore, I think, or a freshman.
I can tell you here.
Maybe a freshman.
He is a freshman.
So he's got a few years ahead of him to develop.
Shot and a save by Radcliffe. Face-off will be Omaha's right wing circle, just to the glove side of Radcliffe. On the tap will be Trimborn. He'll face Chase Clipperton. Puck is on the ice. Boji steps in and wins that tap. And you know, Mike, as things go, here the start of the second, Omaha has not been very successful on their face-offs. And it's showing because there's a lot of transition for the Mammoths.
Right.
And those are things that centermen have to bear down on because that makes the difference. That was the difference, one of the differences in the first period. Tap is down. Boji controls. They'll rim it to the other side. Queering tries to gain the zone. 2-on-1 develops. Nice poke check by Banasek. He'll come into neutral ice. Launched into the zone by Trimborn. Johnson on it now, left wing corner. Playing it from his feet. Knapp lays it out front. And Boji on the transition. Sealed off there by Banasek. Picked up, and Johnson lobs it in. And Omaha's able to change personnel. Out comes Wes Radcliffe. He goes for the long stretch pass. Interrupted by Coleman. He'll pick it up in his zone, and he'll move it through neutral ice. And he gets poke checked away right at the blue line. Chubb with a pass over to Trushinsky. Boji with a regroup. And they'll send it the length of the ice. This will result in an icing. And come right back down to the Boji end for faceoff. 9:52 left in the second period. Omaha Junior Lancers lead 3-1. Shots on goal. Omaha 18, Boji 8. Omaha's right wing circle. On the tap is Gabe Chubb. Puck is down. Chubb wins it. Dishes it for Deledy. Deledy comes back up into the corner. Now he'll try to lay it down low. Good backside support there by Omaha. Keeping the puck on the defensive side. Puck's left the playing surface, and we'll have a draw just outside the Boji defensive blue line. Face-off. Linesman Larry Mercier drops the puck. Boji wins it back. Ingram indirects it. This should result... Well, they're going to wave icing because it was very close. It might have been touched. We'll move it to Trushinsky. He tries to gain the zone. Knocked down by Betts. Betts moves it ahead. Trushinsky makes a nice move. He'll come down that left wing side. He's got Chubb with him. He dishes it. Can't get to the puck on a nice play by Trushinsky as he backhands a pass to Gabe Chubb off the weak side post. Chubb able to launch it back into that left wing corner where Ingram will pick it up. He tries to indirect it over to their left wing half wall, and icing is the result. So another face-off in the Boji defensive zone. This will be played by Rhett Warner on the tap. He'll face Clipperton. Puck is down. Right off the face-off. A shot by Warner. Just goes wide. Played behind the net by, looks like Ferguson. Ferguson will come back in. He'll try to control. Into the corner it goes. Deledy releases. He'll go in and play it to Ferguson. Ferguson protects the puck, comes to the point, and indirected back to Deledy. Deledy comes down the left wing side. He's poke checked away, and now Spence has it. He'll take a shot. Knocked down in front by Boji. They try to clear, but Ferguson there to grab it. Back to the point. Spence. Shot. Redirect by a Boji player. Almost went in on his goaltender, and they try to indirect out. Spence able to keep it in. Ferguson leaves it down low for Deledy. He'll race there to try to get to it. Played from behind the net. Warner gets pulled down. Clipperton tries to control the puck, and he'll rim it to the other side. Spence will get there first, and he'll try to play it. He cuts to the bottom of the circle, and a steer aside by Boji. They'll wrap to Omaha's left wing half wall. And they launch the puck into neutral ice. Last man back is Banasek. He'll come in. He makes a nifty move. Still trying to control the puck. Good job rimming it into the right wing corner by Banasek. Played now by Trimborn. They'll wrap to the other side where Spence will gather it, and he'll move it back over to Trimborn. Trimborn first man to the puck as Cole Queering was right there, but they can't hold it in, and Despirito will go D to Spence, and Spence will find that right wing corner. On the forecheck, Trimborn. He's got support from Johnson. He'll dish it low to Knapp, and Knapp tries to find Trimborn on the give and go, and able to keep it in is Sinnott. We get a shot in the glove, saved by Radcliffe. 6:27 left in the second.
Problem with that give and go, Mike, Trimmy wasn't on his backhand. he loves his backhand.
Yeah, he can catch pucks on his backhand. He can shoot pucks from his backhand. He's on the face-off tap. Puck is down. Boji pulls it back. Ingram now picks it up. He'll streak down their left wing side. He'll dish it for Gertie. And stolen away by Trimborn. Poke check down low. Turnover low in the D zone. Risky play there. As Trimborn came across the hash marks and was poke checked. Low in the zone. Knapp has it. He headmans it to Johnson. And Johnson's trying to get there. He gets to the puck first, has it. He'll wrap to the other side. Looking for someone to cycle it to Knapp. Down to Chubb. Stick battle going on there. Boji grabs it. They try to indirect it out. To the point. Sinnott keeps it in. Kick saved by Radcliffe. Into the corner. Ingram picks it up. He indirects it off the glass. It takes a weird bounce. Chubb gathers it. He goes weak side. And a shot just over the top of the net by Coleman on a nice feed from Gabe Chubb. Sinnott gathers it. He fans on his first pass and then executes the second one. Gabe Chubb comes in. He'll go east-west, and he comes into the zone. He's poke checked by Ingram. Omaha's offsides. They've got to tag up on the delay call. Clipperton now has it. He'll indirect it. The length of the ice, intercepted by Spence just in their zone. He'll move it up. He gets rubbed off by Clipperton, but able to move the puck into the Boji end as Dylan Ferguson tries to wrap it on a line change, and we'll have a face-off in neutral ice. 4:32 left in the second period. On the tap, Rhett Warner and Chase Clipperton. Puck is down. Omaha wins it back to Spence. He'll launch it in and hits the chest of Queering. Puck is loose down low. Lancers with good numbers around the paint area, but Boji comes out. Streaking through neutral ice is Wes Radcliffe. He gets to the right side of that blue line and pulls his left wing offside. So this faceoff will come out to their right wing dot, just outside the Omaha defensive blue line on the glove side of Schramm. On the faceoff, Warner and Danielson. Boji wins it back, but they throw it in, and it's intercepted by Spence. He'll backhand it into neutral ice where Ingram has it. He makes a nice move and avoids a sweep check. And the puck comes down low. On the chase is Betts to the point where Gertie is. Picked up. Indirect. block by Omaha leaves the puck high and into the corner, off the face-off, off the point. Ferguson back to Ingram, poke checked away. Into the zone comes Deledy, gets to the dot, a shot. Puck is still loose, net front, and it's blown dead. And Omaha will have a face-off to the glove side of Radcliffe.
I think Radcliffe's kind of getting numb to the shots. He lost it. He thought it was past him.
He made the initial save and kind of lost track of the puck.
Yeah, he was looking behind him, and it turned out it was between his legs.
On the tap, Johnson against Clipperton. Omaha wins that tap. Net front, and it just over the stick.
Omaha's got players have to be better with their stick ready.
They talked a lot about presenting themselves. Turnover to Clipperton into their left wing corner. Drop it back and played from behind the net. Omaha tries to seal it off. Now they'll move it up the half wall. And they should come out here. Trimborn. He's got some space. He comes to the net. Puck is loose. To the point. Nice hit. Right off a goalpost. Good check by Radcliffe. Right in the numbers. Played into the corner. Trimborn has it. Trying to get... Oh, he turns it over. And Omaha able to keep it in as Trushinsky comes down the right wing half wall. Stolen away by Max Ditzworth. And he's got a stretching forward in number 10, Jackson Gertie. Stolen away by Omaha. They need to spread out here. Trushinsky picks it up. He loses an edge. Clipperton leaves it up front for Ditzworth, and he'll launch it into the Omaha end. Spirito tries to bring it out. Omaha gathers it in. Coleman with a shot and a stick save, and the puck has left the playing surface. We'll have face-off in the Boji defensive zone. Minute 32 left in the second period. Omaha leads 3-1. Shots on goal. Junior Lancers with 26 and the Mammoths with 9. Glove side of Radcliffe, Omaha's right wing circle. Gabe Chubb on the tap. Omaha gains control off the faceoff and a blocker save by Radcliffe. Chubb has it. He'll indirect a pass to Despirito. He'll take a walk and feathers it through. Saved by Radcliffe. Despirito pinches, keeps the puck in. Has to keep it low in the zone. Good read by Trushinsky as he takes that left point position. Despirito's back now. Trushinsky drops in. Nice pull-up move by... And we'll have another penalty here. 2-minute minor. This will go against the Omaha Junior Lancers. On Paul Spence. Spence will serve 2 minutes minor penalty for tripping. So Boji goes on another power play. Pretty good officiated game thus far today. Yeah, it's been pretty relatively quiet, and that's the second penalty of the game and second one in Omaha. I think both were stick. One was a hooking and one was a tripping. And what do we call those kind of penalties? Lazy. Glad you said it. Yeah, stick infractions are never viewed as positive things by coaching staffs because you're supposed to keep your body on your opponent and not the sticks. Ingram streaking up through neutral ice, makes a nice move. This is a player who can take over a game. Shot wide of the net. Still controlling it. Shot from the bottom of the circle by Pierce Hetland. And Omaha with a clear. 20 seconds and running. Picked up here by Quiring. He'll set up behind his cage where quarterback Ingram will pick it up. He'll bring it down the right wing side as he triggers his power play, and it's dished over to Victor Knapp, and that ends this second period of play here at the Ralston Main Arena. The score is 3-1. Shots on goal thus far, 28 for Omaha, 10 for Boji, and Paul Spence still has a minute 06 to serve on the man advantage for the Boji Mammoths. We'll be back with all-important third period action. Stick with us. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
What if you can't skate? I can't skate either. I just stand on the, I get the heck out of the way, Grant. Come watch practice. Those guys are zooming around 100 miles an hour, and I'm out there like I should have one of those things I should be pushing around. Like when it starts going like that, you know where the old man is? I'm on the bench. You know, got no helmet, don't have a whole lot left up here, but what I got I want to keep. You know.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena here. Main sheet for Period 3 action between your Omaha Junior Lancers and the Boji Mammoths. After 2 periods, your score sits Omaha 3, Boji Mammoths 1. Mike, shots on goal right now, 28 for Omaha, 10 for Boji. A little bit more shots for Boji than yesterday. They're playing aggressive. Radcliffe's keeping them in this game again. And, yesterday he faced 104 shots between 2 games.
Yeah, that's a lot of rubber to face. That's, the effort points here for OJL, they played a really good first period. They came out with some jam, and then it kind of got dialed back in the second. And that's what gave Boji their rise. Now they've got to come out and really put a period together here with a consistent work ethic, a consistent compete level, and finish the game out.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Coach Kinder kind of got after him in the locker room. I mean, there's only so many times you can get after a team, but I mean, he's got to have been telling them, hey, look, guys, your first period was excellent coming out. Second period, not so much. And you got to pick it up again in the third. Finish this period off with great effort, decisiveness, and will to.
And eventually, a team will learn that you've got to play every shift like it's your last. You got to play every period like it's the last one you're going to play, and dominate the compete level. That's something you have direct control over. You don't have direct control over how much skill a player has, although you develop that. But in terms of work ethic, you have complete control over that. Teams are center face-off circle. Timmy Johnson. He'll face number 5, Chase Clipperton from the Boji Mammoths. Still 1:05 to serve on the penalty to Spence. Omaha on the kill. Puck is down. Boji wins that tap. Ingram has it. He'll lob it indirect off the glass into the left wing corner where it's picked up by Sinnott. He'll come out and he'll launch it. A nice shot on net. Clears the zone, and Boji will have to regroup. Coming out from behind the net is Dylan Ferguson. He'll headman it over to Ditsworth. He'll bring it into the zone and then chip back out by Omaha. Timmy Johnson on the chase there. Ingram has it. Sweep check missed there by Knapp. Ingram comes in. He'll belly out. He's looking weak side. Puck is loose as it hit someone and came back across the net mouth, and Omaha able to thwart an opportunity there by the Mammoths. Another clearing. Omaha will change personnel. Ingram will go back and retrieve. He'll pick it up. He'll skate it down the left wing side. Doesn't have much support with him, so Chubb grabs it. He'll peel back into his zone, and a nice clear by Gabe Chubb. Some of these JV players, pretty good wrists. I would suspect there might be some baseball kids on this JV team because they can clear the puck better than some of the JV teams we've had. And I mean, we've had some championship teams over the last few years. And but the younger guys, they just don't have the wrist and forearm strength to loft the puck the end of the ice.
Well, last year we had Will Volanek playing D on the JV squad that won the league and tournament, and he could launch it one end to the other. And actually, he almost scored a couple of goals that way.
Boji trying to keep it in. They get a shot and a steer side by Schramm. Despirito covering a low defender there off the weak side post. Stolen away by Chubb. He'll come in. Penalties over. Teams are full strength now, and a shot by Chubb is saved by Radcliffe. Just to the blocker side, Omaha's left wing circle. Gabe Chubb on the tap. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Into the right wing corner it goes. Played down low by Chubb. He's got front side support there. Comes out with the puck. He's on his forehand. Poke checked away as Despirito able to keep the puck in the zone. And Rocco loses the handle there at the blue line. He'll peel back in. Nice move. He backhands a pass to Betts. Betts headmans it for Coleman, and Coleman with a shot and an easy glove save for Radcliffe. This faceoff will come back down into the Boji end block or glove side of Radcliffe. Banasek on the right point. Spence on the left. Trimborn on the dot. He'll face Clipperton. Puck's on the ice. Right off the faceoff, Omaha with a quick advantage there and a kick save by Radcliffe. Comes back to the point to Spence. Spence will go to Banasek. Banasek launches one in. Loose puck. Omaha unable to get there quickly enough off that weak side post because that's where the rebound came. Clipperton now, left wing side, played by Spence. Stick battle there for the puck. Omaha comes up with it. Dish to Knapp. Knapp coming down the left wing side of neutral ice. He'll try to lay it low. It's frozen on the boards by Boji. Knapp comes up with it. He makes a nice move, kicks it between his skates, and a shot and a cover-up by Radcliffe.
That was very slow developing on that last play. Knapp kept getting poke checked and kept recovering, but not enough to be able to get a shot.
Yeah, the shot was rather weak.
At least a good quality shot.
Rhett Warner on the tap. He'll face Danielson. Omaha on the half wall, right wing side. They're able to keep it in. Ingram goes back and fetches it out of that corner and leaves it out for Sinnott. Sinnott converges on the puck. He'll indirect it back into neutral ice. Gertie takes it into the Omaha zone. They'll go D to D behind their net and back. Omaha's out now. Coming down that left wing side is Rhett Warner. He'll gain the bottom of the circle. Just as he launches a shot, he kind of whiffs it, and it poke checked away by Radcliffe. As Omaha, it gets rimmed to the opposite side. At the point, it's kept in by Betts. Comes to the top on the opposite side where Sinnott launches it in. Betts has to get there and retrieve it. He'll dump it down low. Can't get it through. It comes out into neutral ice on a clear from Ferguson. Picked up, Omaha on a quick up. Deledy. He goes in and his player's offside. Something like that, you got to know to pick your head up and peel back. Ferguson was 4 feet in the zone.
Right.
He fell and slid in, you know. Chubb on the tap. Puck's down. Boji tries to plant it in neutral ice. Picked up down low by Queering. They rim it. Kept in by Omaha. Nice play by DeSpirito. Shot from Chubb, just wide of the net. DeSpirito now has it. He'll reel it in. He lays it in. Can't fish it through. Boji on a 3-on-1. There's a weak side forward. Nice back check by Trushinsky.
Got to find some wheels.
Knapp chases it in. Icing's waved. He'll pick it up. He'll look for the point. DeSpirito. There's a shot. And a save by Radcliffe. He got that one through and got all the wood on it. Played in the right wing corner by Trushinsky. He'll drop it on Cycle. Another play on Cycle. That forward's got to release quicker on that play. Gets by Trushinsky. Comes up the half wall. Boji's got numbers. And Banasek able to keep it in. That could have turned into an outnumbered situation. Banasek's last in the zone, so he'll forecheck. Knapp has it.
Probably the wise thing to do on that one.
Yep.
Now he's off for a change.
Blind pass finds a Timmy Johnson. Wes Radcliffe doing battle with Trimborn. Ditsworth has it. He'll come into neutral ice. Backhands it in, and Boji will go on a change. Spence has it. He'll have ice. He'll turn the Jets on. He'll get into Boji territory. Coming down that right wing side. Poke checked away by Ingram. Puck's left up front. and a shot. And Radcliffe stands tall and able to block it with his body as Ingram comes in. Knapp's got to gain an angle on him. He'll try for the wraparound, loses a little real estate there and has to eat it in the corner. They'll come out. Trimborn has it. He makes a nice move. Dishes it for Knapp. He's got Johnson on a 2-on-1. And Tim Johnson just can't get to the puck. End of shift. They'll change up.
Is there a penalty or yep.
We'll have a
tripping
penalty here. This will go against the Boji Mammoths. 2-minute minor. I'm not sure what. Did you see the player that came in the box? I didn't see him.
I thought it was 9, but we'll know here.
It'll come up here. Number 10. Number 10.
Oh,
so that
board,
is
yep.
that's Jackson Gertie. 2-minute minor penalty for tripping. Omaha goes on the power play. Chubb on the draw. On the point is Spence. Despirito drops down to the right wing part of the circle. And Omaha trying to figure out who's going to take that puck. Coleman has it. He'll go to Spence. Spence gathers it. He'll walk in. He'll get a shot into the skate of Queering. Omaha still controls. A little less aggressive kill here for Boji. Despirito up to Spence to Deledy. He'll lay it down at the dot where Coleman will gather in. He fishes it across. A shot, loose puck. And it's saved by Radcliffe as Queering is quick there to scoop it up and send it into his pad and freeze it. 8:04 left in this third period. 3-1's your score. 35 shots on goal on Radcliffe and 11 on Schramm. Minute 25 left in the man advantage. To the point, Johnson drops it down low for Trashinsky. He'll swap positions with Knapp. Give and go to Trashinsky, to Knapp. Just poke checked away, backhand shot, puck is loose. Played in the corner to Trimborn. He steps on the puck. And Ingram now has it. He'll try to indirect it out, and it leaves the playing surface as it's redirected by Trashinsky. And this faceoff could come outside here.
Yep. They're pointing outside.
Yep. Omaha's right wing dot just beyond the defensive blue line of the Mammoths. On the faceoff, Ty Trimborn. Trashinsky on the right wing, Knapp on the left. Timmy Johnson at one point, and Sinnott at the other. Left side. 47 seconds. Johnson winds up. Shot. Gets through. And a save by Radcliffe. Johnson on the chase. He'll indirect it back into the zone where it's picked up by Wes Radcliffe. He'll turn it over. Omaha's way offside as Trimborn is deep in the zone. They'll drop it back for Johnson. He'll move it to Sinnott. Sinnott will come in at left wing side. And not much
need to back
going
check
there. Johnson's chasing the puck down, and he's got Ditzworth on him. 12 seconds left in the man advantage. Trimborn with a nice move. He'll come down the right wing side. He dishes it for Knapp to Trashinsky, and just high and wide of that weak side post. Back to Knapp. Teams are full strength. A great shot. Steer aside by Radcliffe. Johnson with another shot. And a redirect from a point from Timmy Johnson. And the redirect by Ty Trimborn beats Radcliffe for the fourth tally. Great play. Bang, bang play from the point.
Sometimes that's all you need, Mike, is just a little stick tap and redirect that puck, and it's going to find its home.
Shot was kind of wide of the net, and Trimborn there to redirect it and put it right where Radcliffe wasn't. Found the back of the net. 40 shots on Radcliffe, 11 for Boji. 4-1's your score with 6:29 left in this third period. Danielson and Gabe Chubb on the faceoff. Puck hits the ice. Boji wins it back. Ferguson coming into the zone against, that was the battle of the Fergusons. Dylan Ferguson against Andrew Ferguson. Puck on the half wall. Being held there is Rhett Warner. Omaha controlling now. Warner from behind the net near the right wing corner. They'll move it up the half wall to Gertie. Omaha to the point, comes out. Played by Deledy. He'll try to stick handle through, gets poke checked onto the stick of Betts, and Betts will launch it in. Looks like Andrew Ferguson will be first there. He gets taken out of the play, and Banasek has it. He'll look to see everyone's tagged up, and he'll come in on the forecheck. Peeling back off now. Played by DeSpirito. Puck was played with a high stick, so we'll have a whistle and stoppage in play. Face off to the blocker side of Schramm. On the tap is Clipperton and Chubb. Puck's down. Omaha wins it back. Boji grabs it, launches it to the point. A save by Schramm off a shot by Queering. DeSpirito has it. He'll indirect a pass to Deledy. Deledy will come out of the zone, tries to gain control. 2-on-1 if Omaha charges in. Chubb on the forecheck. Good pressure by Omaha. Cross the net mouth and a redirect by Coleman off a pass by Deledy. Just goes wide of the net. Stick battle behind the net, the half wall, comes into the corner, right wing side for Omaha. Picked up by Chubb. And it leaves the playing surface. Omaha will get a line change. That was actually Trashinsky bringing that puck up. Those numbers are hard to read. The ones look like sevens. I thought it was Deledy. Timmy Johnson on the tap. He's flanked by Victor Knapp. Pulled back on the rim. Gertie to the point. Spence has it to Johnson. He'll dish it for Knapp. Knapp on the cycle. Back to Knapp. He'll get a shot. Knocked down in front. And a goal off the rebound. Down low. Off the weak side point. Or strong side point, post, I should say. Timmy Johnson from Victor Knapp and Trimborn, I believe. We'll get the official scoring here. That makes the score 5-1.
10:42 of the third period. Junior Lights a goal scored by number 55, Andrew Johnson. Assisted number 83, Victor Knapp, and number 74, Tyler Trimborn.
So Johnson from Knapp and Trimborn for the 6th tally. Unexpected goal, very opportunistic on that one. 5th goal. Another shot, a save. Face off in the Boji end. Glove side. 4 minutes left in this contest. Stick around, folks. We'll be back with the varsity game shortly after this JV tilt wraps up. Omaha leaves it net front, comes to the point. Shot by Sinnott, just wide of the net. DeSpirito leaves it down low into the right wing corner. Dished for Deledy. Held in by Sinnott. Great job by Sinnott sealing the wall off. And Boji able to indirect it into neutral ice. DeSpirito on the chase. He'll pick it up on his backhand. He'll come from behind his net, and he'll reverse it to the opposite side where he tries to find Ferguson. Ferguson picks it up. He'll try to glass it and out into neutral ice where Warner is. Comes back to Omaha. Sinnott gains the red line. He'll come down that left wing side and keep it deep. DeSpirito freezing along the right wing half wall high in the zone. Out it comes to Clipperton. Clipperton's rubbed off the play by Omaha's Sinnott. Delete tries to find Ferguson on a backhand pass, and Mammoths will send this the length of the ice. And Clipperton takes a cheap shot on Rocco DeSpirito as he tries to leave the ice, and the puck was a zone away from him. And they're taking them both. Yeah, well, I don't know what precipitated the cheap shot, but he was hit away from the play when he was trying to go to the bench.
Well, the initial hit was when Rocco rubbed him off on the boards, and then the secondary which was a clean hit.
Yeah, DeSpirito had a clean hit, but he was going to the boards. The puck was in the left wing corner.
But that was the comeback.
So coincidental minors, teams will skate at full strength.
At 12:21 in the third period, Boji penalty on number 5, Chase Clipperton. Junior Lancer penalty on number 7, Rocco DeSpirito. Both 2-minute minors for roughing.
Both for roughing. Coincidental minors. Flittered into the air by Betts. Now he'll launch one into the left wing corner. Kind of trickled in there. Chubb on it. He'll move it up to the point where Spence will play it. He'll indirect back for Chubb. Chubb trying to gather the puck in. He'll leave it into the left wing corner where Trashinsky has it. He'll probably dish to Betts here. He'll go D to D to Spence. Spence with a shot. Oh! And a save by Radcliffe, and that puck was loose. Shot by Chubb and a kick save by Radcliffe. Minute 39 left. Coleman on it. Looking to dish. Net front steered aside, and boy, they had a lot of net off that weak side post. We have a icing call and
Taking two.
Another set of coincidentals. Teams will be 4-on-4 now. Slash and a rough. So DeSpirito goes off for, or no, who was that last player they just took?
Thought it was Betts, but we'll see in a minute maybe.
Chubb. 2 minutes for roughing and a 2-minute minor for the Boji player.
Neither of them should be up there.
11, number 11, Marcus Ingram for slashing.
Yeah, those penalties shouldn't be up on the board.
So 2 pair of coincidental penalties here in the last 3 minutes of the game. Queering moves it up the half wall. They try to transition. Omaha jumps in the lane and able to keep it low in the zone. Puck's moved over to Pierce Hedlund, and they lose control on the wall. Knapp comes up with it. He's still controlling, tries to make one last move, and is poke checked away. And now Boji will ice the puck and come right back down into their end for face-off. 54 seconds, less than a minute left. This face-off will be to Radcliffe's glove side. Ty Trimborn on the face-off. He's flanked by Sinnott on the left point, Banasek on the right. Timmy Johnson and Victor Knapp. Knapp comes into the left wing corner, picks it up, leaves it down low. Dished for Johnson. Kicked into the right corner. Back for Trimborn. Trimborn has control. He's looking to dish it. Knapp's got to get his stick on the ice. Played in the corner. Another clear. And that results in another icing on Boji. Getting a little chippy right now.
Oh, that first coincidental's over.
That was the one on what, Despirito.
Yep.
.5 seconds left in this contest. Omaha leads 5-1. On the faceoff, it's down. Warner wins the tap. He'll shovel it across the ice, the right wing side. Delidi momentarily has it. He'll drop it down. Good support by the Lancers. Stolen away by Ferguson. He'll try to get to his forehand. A shot and a glove save by Radcliffe. 3.2 left. This should about do it here. Face off to the glove side of Radcliffe. Rhett Warner on the tap. Puck is down. And that ends this JV contest where the Omaha Junior Lancers are victorious with a score of 5-1. Shots on goal for the game, 46 for Omaha, 12 for Boji. Mike, did you want to do a post game here? Or
yeah, I mean, there's not much. I mean, shots on goal, as you said, 46-12. Much better game by Omaha, at least in the first and third today.
First and third period.
Yesterday it was the third. Today, first and third. They took the middle stands off.
So that 2 out of 3, they answered the bell.
One complete game, yeah, out of the weekend. Boji, though, give him credit. Radcliffe stood on his head yet again today. 46 shots. I don't know if he's got the varsity nod or not.
We'll see.
Or whether I think they have a secondary goaltender, so we'll see there. But in his 3 games here so far, 104 shots yesterday, 46 today. Lots of rubber.
Lots of rubber. Stick with us, folks. We'll be back with varsity action in a few moments. They'll come out and do their warm-up, then fresh ice, and then the game will start. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.